it is time right now for a special New Year's edition, however, of In Case You Missed It. All right, here's a resolution. I'd like to slow down and procrastinate more, starting tomorrow.
Or the next day.
Yeah, sometime, but not today. What about this one, Keith? I want the price of food to cost less.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, at this rate, it might be cheaper just to book a flight to San Francisco and steal from their grocery stores like everybody out there does.
Or a lot of people are raising chickens and beef now, just
Yeah, of course.
for their own use.
Well, anyway, here's a good one. Let's see more Secret Service for the president. I'm not worried so much that President Biden is going to get attacked, unless you count stairs and bicycles. But he also keeps getting lost on stage. And if they're not careful, the White House is going to get a call from the local pound in D.C. saying, hey, did you lose your president? It's possible.
Somebody found him over on Spring Street.
He's wandering around here. I got an idea. Let's do what this tortoise owner did when his Houdini pet kept escaping over the fence, tied a balloon to him. Now, he really did. There is a solution, Keith,
That's
right?
good.
Now Joe can roam the White House lawn without getting lost. You just tie a balloon to him. And just think, if you tied enough balloons to Papa Joe, he might just float away. Could happen. All right. Hey, what about less State Farm commercials?
Yes.
Because how much did the Bloomington-based company spend on advertising in 2022?
No kidding.
They say, whoever they is, they say State Farm shelled out over $1 billion on advertising last year. State Farm's slogan is, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. But a good neighbor shouldn't bug me every 30 seconds in the middle of a TV football game, right?
Well, you know who first sang his commercials? When he was a young, struggling artist.
Was it Barry Manilow?
Barry Manilow.
Yeah. Did he write that jingle?
Yes.
He wrote a lot of the stuff.
I think he did.
I think he did.
He did a lot of jingles.
I think he made more money doing jingles and advertising than even in his
It's an
career.
idea for you, Trey.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
All right, here's one. I'd like gas prices to be low again. Not as
Amen.
low as Joe Biden's approval ratings. I don't want them to be that low. Don't expect that. At that rate, you'd just be giving away gas. And you know, Keith, they caught on. They're a little slow out here, but they caught on. Keith, while we're at it, how big do we have to make the no smoking sign at the gas pumps for people to take it
Yeah, that
seriously?
one is weird. Yeah.
Hell,
I mean-
no, that's scary.
Do these people not know how gasoline even works?
Yeah.
To quote Joe Biden, come on, man. All right, Trey, this one is for you. I'd like Walmarts to go back to 24/7.
Yeah.
Because COVID,
Hey, man.
yeah, right?
Absolutely.
COVID took away all the fun things you'd see at 2 a.m. in a Walmart.
Absolutely.
I mean, going to Walmart at 2 a.m. was like going to see a live rendition of Honey Boo Boo, Cops, and What Not to Wear all in one place.
Absolutely.
And while we are at it, let's move Judge Judy's show to the middle of a Walmart. I mean, that'll keep people from acting like fools in the store.
There you go.
Don't you think? Yeah.
They didn't hire me for my looks. They hired me because I'm smart.
Well, guess what, Keith?
What?
I am not done yet. I'd like to see better wardrobe choices for flying. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't be comfortable on a plane, but come on. I mean, it used to be a big deal to fly.
Yeah.
Call me old-fashioned, but we used to wear kind of like church clothes when we rode on a
Oh,
plane.
yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
that?
Sure. I always wore a parachute. They won't let me do it.
Well, these days, everybody gets on the plane, they all look like John Fetterman going to work.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, seriously, some folks look like walking beanbag chairs. Careful now, it may look like a chair, but it just may be somebody's lap. There you go. Yeah.
Be careful.
While I'm on this subject, can we have less drama on airplanes? Journalist Habib Battah was on a transatlantic flight to Toronto when he noticed the floor was wet. The flight attendant gave him a few wipes and he tried to clean it, only to discover it was a pool of blood on the floor of the plane.
Ooh.
Ugh. Apparently, the airline had replaced his seat prior to takeoff, but they forgot to clean the carpet. Now, Keith, remember when flights were uneventful? You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, these days, you're lucky if there isn't a wrestling match, or in this case, amateur surgery going on. They wouldn't tell him what the cause of the blood was, but I'm guessing it was a mid-flight exorcism or something like that. You know what airline I believe it must have been?
What?
Spirit.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah. Also, next time I fly, I'm bringing a poncho.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet they'll charge extra for that, I bet. Won't they?
I bet they will.
Well, if there's a bright side to this, at least that guarantees that I get an entire row to myself for that. That's about it for my resolutions. Let's hope some of them pan out. And remember, we read the news. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I hope you will now. The button is just below this video, and there's a little bell next to it. If you click on those, YouTube will reluctantly start letting you know when we've got a new video uploaded.